Welcome to Take 10. Vladimir Putin, the second and fourth president of the Russian Federation and the former prime minister of Russia, has an estimated net worth of between 70 and 200 billion US dollars. Government docs reveal that Putin makes about 9 million rubles a year. Unfortunately for him, that's in rubles. His officially declared assets seem to consist of a small plot of land, an apartment, and a garage. Here is a complete list of the top 10 most expensive things owned by Vladimir Putin. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. $75,000 toilet. Before we even get to Putin's massive fleet of airplanes, we examine this ridiculously expensive toilet that is in fact on board of one of them. It's reported that the toilet could be made out of solid gold, or at least have gold fittings and heated toilet seats. It's currently unclear whether the toilet plays music, gives you a massage, or which plane it's on. Number 9. Watch collection. Vladimir Putin has been photographed with a number of interesting watches on his wrist. It's thought that in total his watch collection comes to an estimated value of $1 million. Some of the most expensive watches in Putin's collection include Rolex watches, a $70,000 Patek Philippe perpetual calendar, and a $15,000 Breguet Marine. One of the most expensive watches owned by the Russian president is the Lang & Son, which is covered in crystal glass and features gold arms. He is rarely, if ever, seen without something impressive on his wrist. For the benefit of assembled media, he likes to give away the cheap $15,000 ones to children and workers. Number 8. Massive car collection. Vladimir Putin is known to have a collection of cars that could total as many as 700. These cars include many that are built in both Germany and Russia, including Mercedes-Benz collections and the ever-popular LADA range. The collection is also thought to have a select number of rare and supercars, including Lamborghini, Ferrari, Bentley, and even a Formula One car that Vladimir Putin once drove. His business ride has been an armored Mercedes S-Class limousine priced at $250,000. Among other things, it can go 20 miles at a 50 mile per hour, even with the tires shot out. Rumor has it that the government has spent over $50 million into the development of a Russian-made version for the president. Number 7. Plane collection. There are again multiple allegations concerning Putin's aircraft. Business Insider says he has about 58 aircraft, but the New York Times says 43, putting to shame the poor little US president who has to make do with one plane and one helicopter. Total estimated value of the fleet is $1 billion, with him having access to almost any type of plane, no matter what the size. There's no group photo, so a couple of highlights are worth singling out, like the French-built 19-seat Dassault Falco. Some of the planes that are thought to be available at a moment's notice include the presidential jet Ilyushin 96, Boeing 747, and he's even rumored to have access to an Airbus A380. Overall, it's thought that Putin's plane collection totals almost $1 billion, with him having access to almost any type of plane, no matter what the size. Number 6. Helicopter fleet. Backing up his fleet of planes, Putin also has access to around 15 different types of helicopters, some of which are used privately and some used for presidential duties. The helicopters are thought to be armed to the teeth with sophisticated defense measures, just in case anyone decides to try and harm the president. The most impressive helicopter in the fleet is the Mi-8 that has been fully customized for the safety of Vladimir Putin. Basic cost before adding leather, upholstery, audio system, huge TV, mood lighting, and modern appliances comes out to $4 million. Reflecting its VIP cargo, the Mi-8 comes bristling with aggressive countermeasure capabilities. There's a half dozen by one count. Number 5. Presidential super yacht. Cars, watches, and suits are just chump change compared to real money spent on yachts, planes, and palatial real estate. Coming under a larger fleet of around 4 yachts, the presidential yacht of Vladimir Putin has to be one of the best. The luxury yacht has a length of almost 58 meters and features a spa, pool with waterfall, barbecue deck, and 4 amazing in-suite bedrooms. The other 3 yachts Putin owns are said to be spread throughout the country and are accessible anytime he decides to visit. There is a 57-meter Olympia worth $35 million, a gift from oligarch Roman Abramovich. better known in the West as the owner of the Chelsea Football Club of the English Premier League. A BBC documentary claims Putin charges the expenses to the state, though it's his own personal property. Number 4. Oil and gas companies. It's well known that Vladimir Putin has business dealings in some of the largest gas and oil companies in Russia. It is thought that he owns large amounts of shares in Gazprom, which is one of the largest gas companies in Russia and the one that currently supplies most of the gas to Europe. It is also thought that he owns smaller stakes in Lukoil, Rosneft, and pipeline monopoly Transneft. It's clear that oil and gas exploration has led to a vast increase in the wealth of the president. Number 3. Art collection. Something that has come to light more recently is the fact that Vladimir Putin was reported to have been given a massive art collection. Situated in an ordinary apartment block in Moscow, the collection is guarded 24/7 by police and private security. The collection is thought to include over 1,000 works by Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and other famous artists. It's thought that the collection was hidden in an attic during the Russian Revolution and remained there until 1968 when they were rediscovered. The entire collection is thought to be worth in the region of $2 billion that an elderly couple gifted to their president. So basically, aside using his people's money for his own personal, lavish lifestyle, he also has quite the portfolio. Number 2. 3.5-ton limousine. This insane car is thought to be designed by Porsche and features everything the American presidential limousines have. It reportedly features thick armor plating, bulletproof windows, bomb-proof exterior, onboard blood for the president, its own oxygen supply, and can even withstand chemical attack. The car is apparently kept in a secret location somewhere in the Kremlin and has never been used or seen, as it's only for use during a severe emergency like a nuclear or terrorist attack. Number 1. Billion-dollar palace. It's thought that in total, Vladimir Putin has around 20 palaces and villas in his Russian empire. It's been described as the Russian Versailles, the legendary 17th century French palace that has become synonymous with perverse excess. One is a gigantic 800 million euro or $1.4 billion Black Sea pile called the Golenjik Palace, complete with helicopter landing pads and its own vineyard. One of these that clearly stands out from the rest is an Italian-style palace nicknamed the Putin Palace. The whole project was top secret until it was completed, and the media were kept well away from the construction area. The whole site is estimated to be worth $1 billion and is around 750,000 square meters. It's thought to feature a casino, theater, amphitheater, church, swimming pools, sports grounds, helipads, 65 hectares of landscaped gardens, tea houses, and staff quarters. The classical-style palace was owned by a company called Property V during its construction, with the newspaper suggesting that the V stands for Vladimir. While Vladimir Putin has denied he owns the palace, investigations into the construction have dug up money trails leading back to the president. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications.